your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hi, welcome to Beautiful Snow TV. Welcome back, Snowflakes, and welcome if you guys are new. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and don't forget to hit the bell notification so you don't miss another time when I upload. So here we have, we got Debbie Straggers, new subscriber. I am reading that live. Shout out to you, girl. Thank you so much for subscribing. So I have all these products here I'm going to be using today. As you can see, I have my peel off base coat on and my peel off base coat and my nails on as well. As you can see, we're going to be doing a couple of shapes here. I have my thumb, my index finger, all of those are going to be tapered square, and these are all the pinky finger is going to be the stiletto because that's going to be the star of the show. I know you guys see the thumbnail, so let's go ahead and get right into it. So we're going to use our Polygel here. This one is from Landfo. Y'all, that brand is so hard to find. Like, if you try to like type in their name on Amazon, it will like not pull it up. But if you go and like search like just Polygel, then it'll pull up some of that brand. It's just so weird. So we're going to be using some of that Landfo. This is like their coffee nude. I thought this was really, really cute. It's given cone colors. So that's what we're kind of going for this set. We're going to be going for, ice cream nails. This is so cute. I saw this design and I wanted to kind of make it my own. It's not exactly like the picture that I saw. I saw a few and I just kind of want to really make it my own to where I can just say I did this. This is my particular design, and I really like this, and this is really simple. And you can see the video is not that long, and these steps are very easy. You can achieve this beautiful look with all these fairly priced products. So these are always going to be linked down below. So we're just going to use a few here. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the application on the thumb. It is usually going to be the same on every nail. Even on the stiletto, it's still going to be the same. Just my 2-layer method that I do, and then I work myself around the cuticle, and then I go ahead and cure for in the lamp for a full 60 seconds. And sorry for being out of frame a couple times throughout the video, guys. I had to get real up close and personal. So I'm just going in with my application, and wherever you do have like dips and stuff like that in your Polygel application, make sure you go in and kind of fix those to make sure you have a level and a very nicely structured nail. As you can see, it is still structured on the side, and make sure you always look at your nail on the side from the corners and like from the barrel, which is the free edge of the nail. So sometimes when I'm filing out, you guys will see me like point the nail toward the camera so I can see the barrel of that nail. So I'm also going to show you guys the index finger here. I felt like I didn't show enough of the thumb because I was a little bit out of frame, but that's okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my 2-layer method here, and then make sure to wipe each sides. How you keep your Polygel shape is wiping the sides. And now we're going to go in with our cuticle bead, and I kind of take it down a little bit past the middle just to make sure it's still an even it's even throughout the nail and structure very well as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my cuticle pusher and just kind of spread that. Cuticle pusher gives it more control. I've explained this several times on my channel here, but so that's why I use that. Some people do ask why they use the cuticle pusher. It gives me more control, and it doesn't put the Polygel all over the place, and for whatever reason it doesn't stick to that thing. It's very tricky how it works. I don't know how, but then I take my Polygel brush, and as you can see, beautiful apex there. We're just going to go ahead and smooth this out to give a smooth application. This is the Polygel brush. You still want to use a Polygel brush unless you're just that cold with the cuticle pusher, but that's just my preference and my way of doing it. I make sure my cuticle is nice and good. Now I did go back in. I think I put one more bead toward the end of that nail just to give it a little bit more Polygel there. Was looking really thin at that free edge, but I did go ahead and cure this in a lamp for a full 60 seconds once I got done and liked my application. And here is all the Polygel application. I did go back in on a few of the nails and, apply it to the free edge because the free edge was looking kind of slim, y'all. So I did go ahead and do that, wiped it down with some alcohol. And you guys know how I get down with the filing. I'm just going to go ahead and take my sanding band. I did not like that sanding band. That's the sanding band that comes in the drill. Like when you get drills, like when you buy your drill, it'll come with like them brown sanding bands. I don't like those. I never tried them, and I was like, I'm gonna try it. Y'all, I took that off immediately. It felt so rough. Like it felt like a 60 grit, and I can't get with. Like, why'd I need that? So and it just really felt really rough on the nail. Like it was just, I don't know what it's meant for, but I don't know who's using that, but if you're using that, kudos to you, honey. But I went with my 100 grit there, and then I just go ahead and smooth out the nail. I take my hand file, my trusty hand file, and where I have more control, and I file the sides, making sure to get under the nail as well. My thumb did pop off, y'all. I guess I was using too much pressure. I don't know. I just filed hard, I guess. I don't know. So my thumb did pop off. I did reattach it with some base coat, and then I came back to filing. So I'm gonna take my cylinder sanding band, and I guess call it cylinder sanding band. That's what it says on Amazon. And I did go ahead and do my free edge there. Once I did that and it looked how I loved it, I did my cuticle area. Now I do this process for all of the nails when I do file. Whenever you have a little bit of more product, you want to make sure you're not getting your skin with the drill, because you still can nick yourself. You just want to make sure you're being very careful when you're using drill bits, and especially ones that are not safety. So I'm just going to go ahead with my buffer and buff this nail out, and then we're going to go ahead and do that to the rest of the nails, and then we'll get on to the nail art. And here is all the nails filed, shaped, and buffed. Y'all, that shape in that taper square is so sexy. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my beautiful, I've had this color for months, y'all, and I've never used it. And I've been itching to use it, and I saw this design, and I had to do it. So this is going to be like our frosting, so to speak. That is such a beautiful color. I really, really love it. It's such shimmers in it. It's got glitters in it. Who doesn't love glitter? If you're at this channel, you love anything that is shiny. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on the tip, and I'm going to do some drips on the tips of the nail and kind of have it dripping down toward the nail. So when you hold your hand up, it looks like you've, got that drip on, what I'm saying? You got that trifecta effect. But we're just going to go ahead and do that with our liner brush. Now I do go in with a second coat on each of these drips just to make them more pigmented, because it slightly is a little bit sheer, but it's still a gorgeous color. I will go ahead and link this down below as well. Make sure you guys check out my Amazon storefront. It is up and running. All you gotta do is click, look around, buy some things, But let's jump right back into the nail set. So I really, really love the way I've come a long way with doing these strips, y'all. I look at something and I know how to do it, but my body doesn't know how to do it. If my hand doesn't know how to do it, if that makes sense. Like, I know how to draw it in my head, but it's hard to put it on the nail. Like, sometimes it just doesn't come out right. It does take practice. So I did practice a little bit, and I just kind of went for it. And I really felt like, it's all in the curvage of how you do. You want the drip to actually look like a drip. Now, this was my first one. It was still pretty cute. But the other ones I feel like look really, really better because, I did my first one, got the jitters out the way, and I really liked the way this was. So, yeah, this is what that one looked like, and we're going to do that to the rest of the nails. And now we're going to take some brown from Born Pretty. We're going to take that beautiful brown color, and we're just going to use this to create our waffle cone effect on the nail. And my daughter was like, Mom, it's very simple to draw. Y'all, this took me like 10 minutes, 15 minutes to draw this. I don't know. Like I said, you can look at something and know how to draw it, and then your body doesn't know how to draw it, if that makes any sense. So my daughter was standing over me. She's like, Mom, just draw it. And I was just like, it's hard. But once you look at the design a little bit more, you'll see it's more boxy than anything. So there's nothing but boxes, or either squares, rectangles, however you want to put them. Now, I did go ahead and kind of, just wing it. And she was like, just draw it. So I just drew it. And so I kind of wanted to make it like, like we're doing a box. Like, you'll see the boxes there. You see how they like more like boxes going sideways? That is how that looked. So that was all cured and done. The waffle cone is done on the pinky nail. Now we're gonna go ahead and get onto the ice cream scoops. I love this molding clay, y'all. I'm getting so better at this. Like I used to suck. I've learned how to 3D flowers. Next I'm gonna learn how to mix the 3D flowers with like different colors. So I did just take a little bit with my cuticle pusher there, and I just scooped a little bit up, and then I just kind of rolled it on my hand with my glove. Now you want to wear a glove while doing this because it just makes better non-contact. Not for any allergies or anything like that for me, maybe for you, but for me, I don't really catch allergies when playing with nail products. I don't know, I just don't. I've never had that issue, and I just placed this on the nail. Now you want to make sure the silicone tool that you're using is like slightly damp with whatever slip solution you're using. Now you didn't want to, I don't want you guys to make it too big on the nail. I feel like that's my only thing that I would, take back from this nail set, is make my ice cream scoops a little bit smaller, like literally a half a centimeter smaller. But either way, it still came out bomb, and it was just really, really cute. It's 3D art for a reason. 3D art. So it's supposed to be looking like it's real. But, I just went ahead and kind of moved the clay to where I wanted it. Look at that ice cream cone. Like, y'all, that is so cute. I just kind of moved the clay to where I wanted it. And then I didn't really care too much about the cuticle area on my pinky because I was going to cover that up. So with this one, I'm just going to go ahead and move the clay to how I want it. Now I did take my little brush and kind of smooth out that scoop there on the top, because I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that pink and roll like a little line to actually form the scoop to where you kind of scooped out. You know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all can watch this process. So now I am taking that rolled piece there and just kind of flatten it a little bit on the sides, making sure it's how I want it. With this one, I'm just going to take my silicone tool, and we're just going to kind of stab it a little bit there and make it textured like you just scoop that cone up. So yeah, that's a simple process. Now I do cure this clay for 2 minutes. I cure it for 2 whole minutes because it's a little bit more tougher. It's not like regular gel. So I did go ahead and start on the white scoop here. I'm just kind of rolling it, making sure it's how I want it, and making sure it's smooth. So with this, I just go ahead and put that on my nail and take my little silicone tool and just kind of push it around. But I think I used my brush here. It gave me a little bit more smoother texture because I want a certain parts of it to be smooth to actually look like a scoop. So I just did the same thing that I did on the pinky, and I'll let you guys watch this process. Alright guys, you are more than halfway through this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and support your girl for free. And now that that is all done, my ice cream scoop looks so cute. I did cure that for 2 minutes as well. I'm going to open up all of these gel polishes from Rosalind, however you say it. It's still a great company. I love this company. I've worked with them many times. I really love their products. I stand by them. I'm not just saying that because they've sent me stuff, but I really do truly love their products. So they're also in my Amazon storefront as well. So I may start just putting stuff in my Amazon storefront, or do y'all still want the things linked down in the description below? Let me know in the comments. Even if it's just one person, let me know, hey, I still like to, click the links in the description, because it is a lot of work just to do that particular part. Editing is, within itself, but it's a lot of work to put those links in the description because I have to find where I bought the stuff. And sometimes those sites are not available or the product's not available. So just let me know in the comments down below, guys, if you guys still want the links in the description. So with this, I had put all of my sprinkles on, as you guys saw, and that is, really, really cute. That really makes the icing, the frosting drip, you know what I'm saying? Just really, really cute. So with this, I'm just going to go ahead and put some of that rhinestone glue on my cuticle area. I did go ahead and clean that up as well, and just put some cuticle stones on all of the nails, every last one of them besides the pinky. And then I'll go ahead and put our shiny top coat. I felt like this will be a really, really cute shiny, and I was right as always. So with this one, I'm just gonna go ahead and cure this in the lamp, and then we'll be right back with our final results. And here is the final result, guys. Thank you so much for watching. These nails came out so cute. Yes, I'm a little ashy, so we're going to put some cuticle oil. And with this, we're just going to go ahead and get those final shots. This was so cute. I did go ahead and add some little sprinkles to the cone there and the little scoops because they were just looking, kind of plain. So I just added some there as well. And now we've nourished our cuticles, put a little life back in them because they was dry AF. And yeah, this is such a cute set. I love the shiny top coat on this. This looks so cute. I'm glad you guys clicked on this video to find out how I did this set, and I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.